Hey everybody, it's your favorite no-name YouTuber Thunder here. For those that are new, hit subscribe. Everybody else, welcome back to the channel. And today I got a one-mon challenge for you on Firered. We're going to do it, see if we can beat the game with just using a Geodude only. Here are the rules for that challenge. If you're new to these Pokemon challenges, I used to do these once in a great while. And now I'm going to try to do 12 for this year. And hopefully we can hit one every month. That's the goal. So we're bringing it back. Forgot how tough these challenges are, but anyways, here we go. Here are the rules for this one-mon Ironmon challenge. I can only use the mon that I chose for this type of challenge, and it's Geodude. I can only use him in battle. Also, I cannot use items in battle, like full restoring in battle. I can't use those. Also, we'll need other Pokemon for HMs, but cannot use in battle. I can use items like full restores, revive, well, not revives, full restores, items that heal me, status conditions, whatever. I can use those outside of battle, and also held items are allowed, like leftovers, quick claw, stuff that heals me, berries, status conditions, anything I can hold that'll heal my mon in battle. I can only use the held items. And also, the Pokemon needs to have a nickname in order for this challenge to work. Now, before we get started, let's check out the stats of Geodude. His base stat, HP is 40. His attack is 80 base stat. 100 defense, 30 special, 30 defense, 20 speed, so he's slow. And it's 300. So it's obviously going to struggle against grass, water, because he's in, let's see. Yeah, water he's 4-time weak, and grass he's 4-time weak. So, yeah, it's going to be a rough going for Geodude as we progress through the challenge. Now let's get on with the gameplay. Alright, y'all. We're gonna go into the tall grass, and Professor Oak stops us because it's unsafe. So he's like, you need a mon, so we're gonna go get a mon. There's my rival, Shadow. I named him Shadow because me and him are brotherly IRL, so Thunder versus Shadow. How ironic this is going to be. So I get to choose my mon first. Hey, Gramps out there, what about me? So I decided to go with Geodude. That means I replaced Squirtle, so he would go with Bulbasaur to make it harder for us towards the end. So that's what we did there. We did that, and we were going to name the Geodude The Rock because he's one of my favorite wrestlers of all time, so I figured it'd be point because he's a boulder, so we're going to call Geodude The Rock for this playthrough, and Shadow will take the Bulbasaur, and let's just say this Bulbasaur turns into a mean Venusaur. The late game was challenging, to say the least. Our first rival fight of the game is basically a tutorial on how it works. Basically, it's telling you, hey, you can attack. Pokemon's got HP. It's basically for those who never played the game before. Like, this is one of my favorite generations of all time, like Gen 1. I'm really happy they made a remade version for the Advance. It looks a lot better. But they did another remake on the Switch, which is Let's Go, Eevee, and Pikachu. Those games are really fun. I haven't really tried a one-mon challenge over there yet. I might try one. But it's literally like Firered. The only difference is you get Eevee and, well, it's more Pokemon Yellowish if you want to get Tentacle, because you get to use Eevee or Pikachu as your starters instead of Charmander, Bulbasaur, Squirtle. So we win that rival fight, first of many, and now we're going to take on the optional rival fight before we go into Viridian Forest, because I figured I'm going to need the experience anyway. So we're going to go ahead and take on our optional rival fight here. You could skip this fight if you want. You don't have to do it. I did it because I feel like it needs to be part of the video, so I was like, I'm just going to do it. And I need the experience. Also, comment down below if you think I can do this challenge or not. So we'll have to see. I hope we do amazing, because there's plenty more to come from. Got 11 more to do, so hopefully we can get it going for this year. I wanted to bring this series back. It's just I've been playing a lot of Call of Duty. I've been playing Fragpunk. All right, first badge encounter. Not going to be difficult because we have type advantage. Magnitude is super effective against ground and rock. I don't know why, but it is. So we pretty much sweep Brock's team. So first badge in our arsenal. Not too hard, not too tard. Like I said, I don't have a script. I'm just winging it. I've always winged it for videos. So if I mess up, I mess up. I'll keep it in, I'll keep it in. If I want to redo the whole thing, we'll redo the whole thing. This is the Mount Moon fight for the fossils. I decided to show this because it's been a while since I've done a Pokemon challenge. But if you were wondering, I picked the Dawn Fossil because the Dawn Fossil is better than the Helix Fossil. Alright, next rival fight is Cerulean Cerulean Nugget Bridge. Here we go. This is the third rival battle. How does it go? We'll see. We're 24. He's 17. Rock Slide. Wait, I don't have Rock Slide. I think I have Rock Throw for now. We're Poison here. We do Magnitude. It takes out the Bulbasaur. Bulbasaur is really easy to kill. Abra, he's not going to do anything, so we're going to be able to take that out. All he's doing is teleporting. So 10. That's crazy. And then he comes and brings out a rat, and we demolish this rat with a rock throw. He doesn't like rocks, so yeah, rival fight down. Misty fight. Now, this one was a little challenging. This is our first attempt here. And he one-shots me at 18, and I'm 26, 25. Now we're 29. We survive with 7 HP, but we do not stand a chance against Starmie. Starmie will one-shot us here. So we decided to do the rival fight on the SSN. So we're going to take on Geodude. We one-shot it. Get that much needed experience. Ivysaur comes out, it gets a little harder, but we still managed to be okay because they used Leech Seed, so it didn't really affect us too much. We got Mega Punch before we headed into Cerulean City, so I should have kept it move. And I'm like, damn, Earthquake already? Don't have to tell me twice. I'm gonna get that move. That move's way better than Magnitude. So we decided to get Earthquake as one of our hard-hitting moves. Just keep in mind, Pokemon with Levitate and Fly have the flying type. We can't hit with Earthquake. We one-shot the Kadabra. And then we Brick Break the Eradicate for one shot, so that rival fight's done. On the SSN. And I can't take on LT Surge because I gotta beat Misty in order to use Cut, so we have to go back to Cerulean. Alright, we're on Starmie again for this fight. We're on 2 HP. We hit an Earthquake and one-shot it. That has to be the most luckiest win I've ever had in a Pokemon game in a while. 2 HP and we one-shot the Starmie. Alright, badge number 3, LT Surge is a pushover because we have Earthquake and Ground is strong against Electricity. So we are going to win, no problem. Fun fact, the puzzle for this gym took me 2 seconds to figure out. The fastest I ever done this puzzle. Normally it takes me forever to get this puzzle right because you got to get them 2 right in a row, and I always get the one and mess up the other. So I was pretty proud of myself. I got it right away. Because normally I could spend like an hour or 2 trying to figure that damn thing out. I mean, I got it in like 2 seconds. I was like, damn. Alright, next rival fight. Oh wait, we still got Rashee to take care of. Raichu's not gonna damage us. Third badge down, the Thunder badge, the favorite badge I own. Rival fight in Pokemon Tower. Or is it Ghost Tower? It's Lavender Town. So we're gonna fight our rival again here. See how it goes. I could have edited this part out, but yeah. But it is what it is. Like I said, it's been a minute since I've done these types of videos, so I gotta get back in the groove and how these work. Normally I should write a script, but again, I'll wing it. Says up in Geodude, go with the rock. We're 49 at this point. We missed the rock slide, he hits sand attack, and I think it's gonna hit. I should have did a reset, but we actually hit there. I know later down the line we reset if he hits Feather Dance or Sand Attack, because there's no way. Wow, we one-shot the Gyarados there, but we had a hard time one-shotting him later. Kadabra comes out. I second guess using Rock Slide, but we used Earthquake instead. He missed and disabled. We missed the Earthquake. I was surprised. Disabled the Earthquake. So now we use Rock Slide. Our accuracy fell, but we still one-shot. Sends out Growlithe. We use Earthquake to one-shot it. But keep in mind, he's got a Gyarados and an Arcanine later, and we're going to get double Imitate. Alright, 4th badge time against Leader Erica. I thought we were going to have a hard time with this battle, but we actually did okay. I don't even think we took any damage. It was Vileplume, we hit Earthquake, one-shot. I think Earthquake one-shots our team. No, we did Mega Punch, did Poison Power, so we didn't really take any damage. Wow, she had a potion there. Hey, I can't use items in battle, that's not fair, I call bullshit. Anyways, we barely took any, we only took poison damage. So, I was surprised how easy that fight went. That could have went either way. If she hit a grass move, it's done for. This is the rival fight at Game Corner, or no rival fight, this is the Boss Rocket fight in Game Corner. Onyx is going to go down to a Brick Break. I probably should have kept Brick Break, to be honest, but I got rid of it later down the line. Kinyasan goes down to a Brick Break. Rhyhorn goes down to a Brick Break. Could have used Earthquake there too, but we're 51 already in this fight there. Dude, 120 base HP. Koga fight. I had a hard time finding this fucking footage because I accidentally ordered it wrong. So it was part 4 in my notes, or in my BODs private, and it's supposed to be part 3. So I was like, did I not do the 5th badge fight? Did I not highlight it right? But we found it. It's pushover, poison ground. Earthquake one-shots his whole team except for the Weezing and Coughing because they have Levitate, but it was not really that big of a deal because we used Rock Slide to pretty much flinch him there and then Mega Punch to finish it off, so that fight was not hard at all. Now we got the next rival fight in Stealth Co. I had a hard time with this fight, meaning it's one of the harder fights in the game, one of the late game fights. We're 69 though. I was like, damn dude, we're having a hard time at level 69 with this rival fight. That's crazy to me. Venusaur one-shots me with the Razor Leaf. And keep in mind, we are 29 levels stronger than it, and he can still one-shot us with Razor Leaf, which is crazy to me. We might have to get, I think we get, because we keep getting one-shotted like that. I'm like, man, there's no way we're beating this. Venusaur is just too strong, and especially almost 30 level difference is crazy. And then I had a little damage, so I healed all the way up to see if it would make a difference. Nope, still one shots. That's what happens when you're 4-time weak. And if you're wondering, I only showed the important battles. We're up to 64 now, and we can actually got a crit, so that helped. Sends out Gyarados. I think we had double team. No, we did not have double team. That's wild. We just got lucky with that crit. But we had to use double team for Geodude, if you're aware, because without it, I don't think that's possible. If you want to do this challenge and want to do it without double team, be my guest. Send me the video in the comments and I'll check it out. But I don't think it's possible without double team for Geodude. Because I mean, it was possible in Gen 2 because we don't with Slugma do it because we don't get double team till late game, but we beat him this time around. Now we fight the second to the last boss rocket battle. It goes, does it go smoothly? I think it does. It's super effective against Nidorino. You hit that earthquake. It sends out Nido Queen. Go down to an earthquake in one shot. It does. Oh wow, it is super effective. Because I thought maybe this is poison ground. I thought maybe it would counter it. Kangaskhan is out. We use Brick Break to one shot it. We're at 65 by the way. He sends out Rhyhorn. We hit it with a Brick Break and it goes down in one shot. So second boss rocket battle done. On to Sabrina. Really not really a pushover. I think it's one of the easiest gyms to get. I think Earthquake demolished your whole team. Yeah. We one-shotted her with Earthquake. We use Rock Slide to get rid of the Venomoth because Bug's weak to Rock. So 6 badges down. Now we get our 7th badge here. Blaine's a pushover because Earthquake is the best move against one of the, if not one of the best moves against fire, electric types, and poison types in the game. Literally one-shotted the Arcanine. Ponyta goes down to Earthquake. And Rapidash. Did a little damage with Fire Blast, but we got it. One-shot it with Earthquake, so 67. Not 6-7. Hey man, if you say 6-7, yell out 23-19 or tackle him. Alright, 8th badge time. I'm surprised we did not one-shot him with Brick Break there. But we did the second time, so not bad. So going through the badges, the only tough badges I think we had was Erica. Well, not Erica, Misty. And I think that was the only one that was tough, really. Brock was easy. Misty was a little challenging. 3rd, 4th badge wasn't bad. 5th badge wasn't bad. 6th badge wasn't bad. 7th badge wasn't bad. I think we swept here at the 8th badge. Yeah. 8 badges down. Geodude can get 8 badges by himself, which is insane. So, our second to the last rival battle. This battle was tough because we have to reset when Pidgeot does Feather Dance, and we also have to reset when he Sand Attacks. And again, we're 68, and he one-shots us with Razor Leaf. Here's the second attempt. We're 70 here at this point. And we got double team, so we're spamming double team. So we had to use double team to the second to the last rival fight and onward. So that's pretty damn good. And we had a lot of double teams on. I don't know how the hell he hit that, but he did. But yeah, this fight here was ridiculous. And I have to try double teaming here because he sends out Venusaur. In the final battle, he sends out Rhydon in place. So we finally take out the Venusaur. He almost one-shot the Gyarados, but the Gyarados hits us with a water move and one-shots us. So that we gotta go back to the fight. And we have to take the feather dances here, but don't later on. We don't. We reset every time he feather dances. So Razor Leaf one shots us. Yeah, this fight is on the ridiculous end. I probably could have cut most of these attempts out, but then again, I haven't uploaded one of these in a while, so. And they take a long time to freaking do. Like, I gotta put it all together. I gotta cut it down to the important battles. Decide what I want to keep in. And take out. And then I gotta voice over it. I still gotta put music in there. So yeah, it takes a lot of time and effort. Especially even beating the run. Like, I started this run probably... October last year, and it took this long to get it done. And I'm like, you know what? Let's do a Mon challenge every month. So I'm lucky enough to have a second one that's almost done already. But this one, it got down to the wire. It's almost. I want to get it out in 2 days, and I'm doing the final touches today, which is of this recording is the 29th of January. And mind you, my family's been going through a rough time. Rough patch last year and this year. The start of this year alone has been rough. We lost my mom's mom April last year, and then we lost her dad the beginning of this month, and now my dad, my grandma, or my dad's mom passed away just recently. Last night. So yeah, we are kind of hurt right now. That's why posts have been slow on Instagram. We did beat that rival fight there, and we're on the Lorelei. Lorelei can one-shot us with any water move she has. But yeah, we've been going through a rough patch. That's why the uploads have stopped a little bit on TikTok and Instagram. We'll be back shortly. But if you really want to find me, I'm on YouTube. I've been posting quite a bit on YouTube, and I stream on Twitch. So if you want to catch me in those platforms as well, I don't just do Instagram. And I had a comment on there. You haven't posted in a while. What's going on? It's just... It's been a rough couple of weeks, or a very rough month this month. So, but we're going to come back soon. I'm also caught up on clips too, that's another reason. I could go back and do old clips and upload those to Instagram as well. Because I got a lot of clips. So we'll probably end up doing that to bring it back sort of things. But we're on Cloyster. We decided to pop one more. We got 6 double teams. We're level 80. And we did not do this at level 100 like I thought I was going to. We literally did it 80, and this is the run. This is the chance. This is the final countdown. He missed a dive. He would hit the dive, we were gone. But we finally got down to Cloyster. Jinx is going to go down to a rock slide. Because apparently rock is strong against ice. If she had ice members, I think we would have literally won, but she had some water members that could one-shot us. Like, that's a water psychic. Any water move that hits us, we're dead. But we finally beat Lorelei. So Lorelei Misty and Lorelei were tough on this challenge alone. We're gonna heal up because it's outside of the battle. That's why it's legal. Could you imagine not healing outside of battle, dude? That would be insane. And I also use ethers and stuff to restore my PP. So Bruno was surprisingly hard. Well, his Onyx goes down quick. Like, it wasn't... And his second Onyx goes down to another Earthquake. His Hitmonchan... I did Rock Slide, he did countered, I did quite a bit of damage. Missed the Sky Uppercut, we hit an Earthquake. Hitmonlee hits me with a Brick Break at 1 HP in a Dream. And we're down to Machamp. We hit Earthquake. Almost one-shot it, but he kills him with Cross Chop. If we would have got a crit there, we would have won with 1 HP in a Dream. The way she goes. Alright, next attempt against Bruno. See what happens. Onyx really goes down to an Earthquake, really. I could have just skipped this fight, but... To get to Machamp, but... I figured I'd just show it because I haven't done one of these in a while. The best way to get to... Well, fuck, we did not stand a chance against that Hitmonchan. I think that's why I kept it in, because we fucking got wrecked by Hitmonchan there. There's a many different ways you could do these challenges. Like, I'm doing it separate. Like, my main channel is going to be the edited version. And the VOD channel is going to be the streams we do it. So the VOD channel is going to have everything in it. Like the grinding and all that. The breaks and stuff like that. But during doing these challenges, as I'm doing it now with the voiceover, there's no audio in the background. I have that muted. And I also cropped it to where you don't see the webcam. Didn't know you could do that in this program. Before I was using the other Movie Maker, the 2012 version, it didn't have that feature. So it was a lot harder to do these challenges. But now I could crop it to the way I want and use the other footage for the VOD channel and then mute the video, and then I can just do it however I want. Voice over it, whatever. That's how I do these videos. Hitmonlee took us out. That's how I do these videos. I mean, there's a million different ways you can do this video. I'm pretty sure mah-dry-bread's got tutorials on how to do this type of video. But he does go into more detail. He beats the game, he scripts it out. I just wing it. I just sit here and talk and commentate the gameplay and things that are going on in life, which life's been a struggle right now because we lost 3 important people in our life right now, and it's kind of hard. We're having a hard time with his Onyx. God damn, we only have 47 HP left. Like, what the hell? It was the Sky Uppercut. I think we got double team up. I think. Yeah, we do. Back to Machamp. He hits us with a crotch drop and kills us. So, whatever. But yeah, expect at least one Mon challenge every month. Now, if we miss a month, let's say we miss a month, well, there'll be 2 the next month. It was almost the case with this month because we almost have Slugma done. I want to get that done. Because I got to also put together a 14-year YouTube montage as well. So I might include that 2 HP clip as one of the things. Definitely going to include some Black Ops 7 stuff. And maybe some Frag Punk stuff. I don't know. It'll probably be a mix of games that we do. I think this is the run. I think this is where we beat Bruno here. Because everything's dying 1 hit or less. Try to use double edge, see if it did anything that much damage. It didn't. Uses a full restore, we hit rock slide, didn't do too much damage. Hits us with a cross shot, kills it. No. Still, yeah, Bruno was surprisingly tough. His Machamp is no joke. His Machamp is no joke. That's why in one of my Let's Go playthroughs I named him John, because I ran a Machamp. I named him John Cena because it's technically John Cena. Let's be real. That's another thing I hit hard. John Cena retired, and I still have yet to watch his last match. So I don't know how I feel about him retiring. Let me know in the comments how you feel about John Cena retiring. It took me a while to get used to Undertaker being a podcaster now. It's crazy. This dead man's persona now, a podcaster. Like, I never thought I'd see a day he'd be a podcaster. But it's a really good show. I recommend you give it a watch. Have it in the background. It's just something to listen to. I mean, it's not a bad podcast. It just he talks about his wrestling career behind the scenes and what they did and stuff like that. And he brings all the wrestlers on to interview them, how they got into the biz or whatever. Yeah. We're still having a hard time with Bruno. I'm surprised, dude. So I guess I gotta add Bruno to the list of mons that list of trainers that were tough. So Misty, Lorelei, Bruno were in the rival. And Lance, I think, were tough as well. Agatha wasn't too bad, but yeah, I think we're setting up double teams because that cross chop is devastating. So 43 HP. Hits us with a sky uppercut, feints us. God damn, man. We struggle, man. We are struggling. I think this is the time we beat him, I think. We're one-shotting everything. We're 94 HP. We're at Machamp again. We hit double edge. Did a lot of damage because we got a crit. He missed it. Cross shot, but it hit Earthquake. We finally take out Bruno, the freaking moron. Agatha's up. Gengar, we can only hit Rock Slide. All the other moves, I mean, we can use Double Team, but all the other moves we can't use to hit Gengar. Kind of screwed myself by getting rid of Flamethrower, but I wasn't doing much damage with Flamethrower because Geodude is not, or the Rock is not a special attacker by any means. And we gotta hit, and Golbat takes us out. What? How does Golbat take us out? Haunter, we got to Haunter, and we only have one move, and we need it for the. We need more moves for Rock Slide because we won't be able to hit. We won't be able to hit the Ghost type, so we're back at Haunter again. We had to get more hit points on our Rock Slide, so yeah, we had to use one of our ethers that we had, so we took out Agatha. Note to self: have more moves that Gonna take out ghost types. Alright, we're on to Lance now. And Gyarados goes down. Surprisingly, his Dragonairs weren't hard because we hit a crit on the Earthquake there, and he hit Outrage, and Earthquake almost takes it out. We got hit with another one. We're at 37 HP. Dragonite comes out. I forgot you can't hit Dragonite with Earthquake because he's part flying. So yeah, that's my bad on my part. So we reset and we're gonna take out Lance again. But this time we use a max ether on our rock slide. Then I think we use an elixir. So this run is ride or die because I don't have any resources to heal my PP moves. Because they don't, I mean, I could do some more research to see if I can find some more. But this was a run or ride or die moment. Because, yeah, it has to be done at this level because I decided to be a douche and not go to 100 or at least 92 to go in and do it. So I decided to do it at 82, 81, 82. Well, we win the whole league at 80. But yeah, it's proving to be the challenge. This is the last, one of the last battles too. So we're gonna hit double team on the Gyarados. We're on 3 here. Make that 4, 5, 6. 6 double teams are on right now. And he keeps missing, that's the goal. Hits the Dragon Rage there, but it only does 40 HP. Dragonair comes out, we hit, he misses the Outrage, we hit an Earthquake, we hit another Earthquake to finish it. He hits an Outrage. Surprisingly, he got through double teams, but we're at 65 HP. Dragonite comes out. I remember to hit Rock Slide. He missed the Outrage. He missed the Outrage again. We knock out the Dragonite, and now we move on to his Aerodactyl, which Rock Slide should be good. Hits H Power, doesn't do nothing. And we almost take it out. And we double edge. Down to 30 HP, we hit Rock Slide, and he misses, and we defeated the Elite Four. One more last battle is our rival fight. This fight was insane. Rhydon was not cooperating because he uses that instead of Venusaur. Pidgeots cannot hit us with Sand Attack or Feather Dance because the run's dead. Our X is getting low. So the only scenario is we go first with Quick Claw. I do have Quick Claw. I forgot to mention I added Quick Claw on Geodude. I forget when I added it. I think when I got it. I forget where I got it, but I put it on him, and that helped tremendously. Because he's not a fast mon by any stretch of the matter, but we keep missing Earthquake, and we can't do that. Venusaur is my bane of existence. I tried a double edge and I missed. Solar Beam one-shots us. And Rhydon is being a pushover. He kept hitting when he's not supposed to. With 6 double teams on, because that was my double team target. We hit Earthquake, almost take it out. Misses the Solar Beam. We took out the Venusaur finally. After I don't know how many times. That was probably like 30 attempts. We flinched the Gyarados, he missed. We hit the Rock Slide, knock out the Gyarados. We're imitated still. Alexander doesn't do. Alright, so we're at Arcanine again. And we use Bite. Oh no, he hits us with Bite. I think I'm going to use the OBS to record this whole thing next time because there's a little static in here I've noticed. But we're back at Alakazam, we hit an Earthquake, and then we're back at Arcanine. We hit an Earthquake, almost take it out, misses a Flamethrower again when we finally hit for the win. for the next challenge, I think I'm not going to use my recorder for this. 'Cause I don't even know what microphone. Oh, it's on the headset controller. That's why it sounds like ass. So if I used it on this one, it would sound better. I have to keep that in mind. Because the controller's down at my feet, that's why it sounds so weird, so I do apologize for that. I didn't realize I had to set that up. But we did it, we beat the challenge, it's done. The next one's gonna be Slugma. Probably, if not Slugma, we might do Staryu, or we might do a Gen 3 run. It might be a Gen 3 run. So, but we did it. Geodude did it. It was a little tough at the end, but we got through it. And it's like, hey, you used Squirtle. No, I did not. I used the rock. I used Geodude. I use Geodude. Yeah. I am Lord. Yeah. So yeah, if it sounds weird, I do apologize. I was using the wrong microphone. But we did it, y'all. Another Ironmon challenge in the books. Definitely gonna try doing an Ironmon challenge on Shield or on Sword and Scarlet. I'm not sure how I want to run that. I don't know if I want to do like show everything or just show the the gym battle side of that. I don't know. We'll have to play it by ear. But we're going into the Hall of Fame, level 82. With the Rock. I thought I had to be level 100, but we did it at 82, so that's amazing. What a challenge. If you guys want to see more challenge like this, hit that subscribe button. I'm going to try to post one every month. And if you want to see me do it live, the link's down below in the description. Thunderpulse Gaming 14 on Twitch. If you want to see the live action. If you don't, that's cool. And if you want to see the full 6 episodes, check out the VOD channel, which they're not out yet, but I'll get them out eventually. But yeah, here we go. We did it. Till the next Pokemon challenge, y'all. This is Thunder. Peace out till next time. And be sure to check out all their content creators because they desperately need you as much as I do. I'll see you guys in the next Pokemon challenge video. Peace.